Alright guys, third and final game here with the revamped Astral Druid. Performing pretty solidly so far, but I think that's just because we're drawing well. Alright, let's see what we're up against here.
Versus
Another Shaman, probably a different Shaman than the Molten Giant Shaman, so that's fine. Different deck. We'll hold on to the Innervate. Mulliganing Innervate is just far too greedy. No Astral, but maybe we'll find it in the next couple turns. If we don't, might just Innervate the Druid. I'm gonna guess Totem Shaman, but if it's another Molten Giant Shaman, then it's probably just me who's out of the loop. Wild Growth. Oh, that's pretty good. So we have some solid acceleration even without Astral now. Excuse me. No play. That's fine. It's Wild Growth. Might just Innervate a 9-drop here. Might just be that kind of game. Yeah, so it looks like a standard mid-range Shaman. Still probably worth going in at this point. I mean, we weren't... Like, we're losing out in Innervate. Some pretty good threats, but yeah. Last time I didn't go in, people in the comments got mad at me, so let's just go for it. And you know, that's still a turn 3. It feels worse because we had the Innervate in our hand already, but if you think about it, it's still a turn 3 Astral Communion. It's gonna be like a shredder. And now we have to not draw the other Innervate. I think we're fine. That is certainly not the other Innervate. Now this needs to not get hexed. Alexstrasza is actually an awkward card to draw against Shaman, because if it gets hexed, it is really bad for us. Ooh, or if it gets traded with like this. See, this is one of the games where we go off, but we might still lose because of the sequencing of our big threats that we draw. Because now you can just trade for it, and he has a board and we don't. Might still be right to actually play swipes. Because we have a really hard time. Like, the amount of times we're looking for a board wipe with Ysera or Grand Crusader is very high. So even though it's a bad card to draw right after Astral, it might still be worth playing. As I said, right now we're just experimenting with the deck, you know. Brewing, as it were. This seems like a bold choice to be in the same deck as Haunted Creeper, but who am I to judge? Let's kill this, I guess, since it does the least damage to us. Flame Tongue is just so good right now. We don't have a removal spell for it. He's just getting to trade with all our big dudes. I need, like, Grand Crusader and a Consecrate or something. Or I just need to draw a lot of cards. Maybe Nourish or something. Azure Drake. I've been considering Deathwing, but it just seems... Like, if you draw it right after Communion, then it's just a 12-12. Which is, like, cool, but it just gets hexed. Like, Alexstrasza is better in that way, because you reduce them to 15, so it's a faster clock than Deathwing would be. Or I guess it's actually slower. Oh, no, it's faster because you get a hero power along with it. If they're just doing nothing in a vacuum, Alexstrasza is a faster clock. Oh, no, Alexstrasza is 8, so 15, you Alexstrasza them 2 turn. Deathwing's 3 turn. Anyway, but, and in the late game you have, like, cards, so you actually do have to toss your hand. So that's awkward. Ooh, Sylvanas. So, I think we just kill Flame Tongue, to be honest, and play Sylvanas, and then he has to, like, trade down the board. Let's see, so our options are kill this and hope RNG kills one of these two, then play Sylvanas, but then he just, like, trades with Sylvanas. If we kill this, then Sylvanas probably gets to steal something, and we're not taking a ton of damage because he only has 1 totem. We could just run them both into this and hope to kill it, but that's bad. If we leave this alive and he, like, Lightning Storms, it's actually fine, because he, like, this kills itself. If he casts 2 spells, we get to steal this. Like, either way, I think it's just the best to kill the Flame Tongue.
no time for games.
Like, if he spell power Lightning Storms here, then these like kill the other creatures and we steal Thunder Bluff. Ideally. We'll see what happens though. We're starting to stabilize, then our things will be more impactful than his, hopefully. Again, we can still draw the Innervate and just cry and lose, but that early Flame Tongue was very strong though. Oh, and I guess he is at 15. Oh, he was probably looking for Spell Power Totem for Lightning Storm. I don't think you Lightning Storm here. Kind of no point. But maybe you do, what do I know? Kind of just does kill your totem. Alright. Let's see what our opponent does here.
There is little time.
Very little time. Don't rogue. Ooh, that's what we like to see. Thunder Bluff? Thunder Bluff? Thank you. Of course. Never lucky, Baby Rage. How do we... I guess we have to draw Nefarian. Didn't we discard Nefarian? We did discard Nefarian. So, this is... And Sylvanas is gone. Yeah, this is just useless. It's a 3-5. No! No! Come on. Something good. Alright, I'll take it. I see. We want to kill this. Okay, one thing to note there, we could have put him to 1, but I like clearing more because if he goes like heal bot and then clears our board somehow, the Thunder Bluff is very threatening. And if he doesn't have a removal spell anyway, we're just winning here. And we have no direct damage in the deck, like we don't have swipes or keepers, so putting him to 1 isn't as good as it looks if he has like a taunt. Although in this case, it probably would have won us the game. That's okay though. We took the safer line. I think we're still in a good position to win. Harrison, Wrath. Oh, let's just innervate out Harrison. Spell Power Totem. He could have another Lightning Storm. I'm just gonna hit face now. Maybe it was better to put him to 1. But then he has a creature, and we only have 2 creatures. He like clears, crackles, plays a taunt, and then like where are we? We're lost, whereas this way we're in a better position, I think. But who knows? Oh, he did have the Lightning Storm, so it was much better to clear this. Kind of a shame. We have good RNG though, so it doesn't matter. Whoa, what is this? This is Rockbiter? Rockbiter. So he's gonna like clear, try to roll a taunt totem or something? Alright, let's see what we would have drawn. And then we can go ahead and win the game. Crusader, Lore. Yeah, so I think we were fine this game. Alright, got the 3-0, boys. We did Communion every time, but... But yeah, I don't know that I like this version better necessarily. It definitely plays better after Astral. I think this version's a lot more fun though, so if you're just looking to have fun with this deck, I'd probably play this version rather than the one in the previous video. But you know, we definitely had a lot of fun. We're pretty successful, although that's like a lot of RNG. I'm sure if you play like 500 games with this deck, your win percentage should be lower than like Patron Warrior. But thank you for watching, guys. Definitely try this deck out. Check out the previous video series on it. And, you know, I'll see you guys next week.